Hey there people, how are y'all? Right, welcome to this video on pretty much Fallout 3 real-time settler real-time settler RTS playthrough. This will be a commentary playthrough, live commentary, so I'll basically I'll basically be playing the game while I'm basically commentating as well. Commentating? What the hell is wrong with me? So, pretty much right now, I don't know why the hell I'm in River City. I haven't actually logged in till tonight, and I can't remember why the hell I was in River City any earlier, but pretty much, this real-time settler thing is a mod. For those of you who don't know what mods are, they're basically additions to the game created by the player community. So, was he in that screenshot thing right there? I didn't even see him. Oh, he was, I just didn't see him right away. I thought he just magically appeared. Right, anyway. Excuse me. Sorry about that, a bit disgusting. Right, I have got a few other mods enabled, namely the Apocalypse Armory, as well as a few other minor mods, such as this armor I've got on right now is mainly made for females. Well, it was made mainly for female characters. So I've got a few other mods enabled that basically add different things to the game, and I will say right now, my character is cheated, because I hate the fact that sometimes in a game when I'm trying to make a video, and when I'm playing generally as well, I hate the fact that I have to keep a track of my health. So when I play Fallout 3, it's one of the only games that I'll actually play cheated, and I mean, when I say cheated, I don't mean cheated like God mode. I can still die and stuff. I actually play fairly enough through this end of it. Like, if I need to repair my armor stuff, repair my limbs, I'll do that through a stim pack. Anything else is not cheated. I have not added any items in-game through console or anything like that. The only things I've edited through console are some NPCs' health. I did that in the past. Can't remember why. I think it was some named NPCs I didn't want to die or anything like that, so I edited those. But basically, the only things I've edited are HP and the weight. The weight value, so I can carry more stuff. I can carry up to 30,000 pounds worth of crap. Wow, I'm a strong woman. In-game. And HP. So those are the only two things I've got actual cheated in-game. Caps, I've got all those fairly by basically selling stuff, although I will say I add money to traders and then sell my stuff, so I don't have to wait 3 days in game every time I want to replenish an NPC's stock of caps. So that's why I have a large amount of caps, because I maybe show at one point. Basically, I have not added any caps through the actual game console that I'm doing now. I'm getting rid of all the grass, because that has a huge hit on my FPS. Not first-person shooter, frames per second. So basically, I have gotten mod enabled, haven't I? I don't think I've got the mod enabled. I should have had that best character NPC Brahmin thing come up. Right, just a second. I don't think I've got the bloody mod enabled, so let's well, be right back. Alright, and we're back, pretty much. I didn't actually have the mod enabled that I was mainly making this video about, real-time settler. That was really fail. I start playing the game to make a video on it about a certain mod, and I don't even have the mod enabled. That was really fail on my part. So, pretty much this NPC character thing, which is basically a Brahmin, a big two-headed cow, if you must know. For those of you who don't know for that fact, but for those of you who want to know, it's a cow, basically, a Brahmin. So yeah, if you're watching this video, you pretty much know what a Brahmin is, but I thought I'd just state that for whatever reason. No reason, to be honest. But I should have a little character come up to me in a second. Bess, I think it's called. I'll play through the mod itself a little bit, but to no extent, to be honest. Really haven't played with it much. I got to the point where I made my first town-ish thing. It was more of a little village that had no walls, not much. I did a little quest that you get up to in a certain part of the quest, but we'll be doing all of that, taking our time and stuff as we're playing it. So, if that makes sense, let me rephrase that. We'll basically, together, me and you guys, will basically play through this mod in this video, and where the hell is this damn cow? Right, I'm going to fast travel just somewhere randomly, just see if it'll come up. There. I'll basically just be playing through the mod. There we go! Best hello! Right, so we're going to basically find... Okay, here is the lowdown of this mod, real-time settler. You basically make a town, and that's about it. But there's a lot more to it than just creating your own town. You can build your own structures any way you want, however you want. And you can even take blueprints. Like, for example, if I wanted to make that building... that one, in fact, that one's a bit destroyed. If I wanted to take this building and make my own of it, like for example, if I wanted to make a blacksmith with that texture and mesh template for an actual building, I could blueprint this building and create one myself entirely, and I can place it in a world somewhere else in a world. I can put it right in the smack dab middle of the wasteland if I wanted to. I could put this building inside another building if I wanted to, although I think that'll actually break the game. I'm not sure. I've never tried that yet. But needless to say, this mod that I'm going to play with, Real-Time Settler, is very intense. It's got a lot of scripting in it. For example, sometimes I'll have random things happen that are just bugs, like, how can I explain this? One point, my NPCs, my companions that you get through the mod as well, you can have inhabitants follow you and stuff in the mod, so when you actually get people living at your city and town, whatever you have it as, you can have them follow you, you can have guards set up, you can have basically anything you want in this mod happen. It'll happen. For example, if I want to get some scrap metal for building material, this little pile here of scrap, that is scrap metal, because it's obviously destroyed, it's of no use to anyone apart from those who can see the potential. I would then press a certain hotkey, and a little menu would pop up, and I could then clear this little area right here, and I'd obviously walk away, because basically what you do is plant a frag grenade or frag mine in there, and it'll explode and give you scrap metal. Now, the amount of scrap metal you get from a little debris pile like that depends on how much. It depends. It's randomly calculated how much scrap metal you would get from that, but it's not scrap metal. I think it's just called scrap parts or something. Scrap, I'm not sure. I think it's just called scrap. But we need to find a suitable location for our little settlement, and we will do that right now. In fact, I'm going to make a brand new save just to start off the whole playthrough. Just going to save right here. It's quite appropriate. There we go. Right, so we saved that. And now we're going to go into blah 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 blah. I don't know why I'm going to go to Great Edge. I don't even know why the hell I've got that quest enabled. Alright, I need to just... right. I'm going to get rid of this quest quickly, just so I don't have the quest marker popping down in my compass left hand corner there. Just going to get rid of this quest right now, so be right back while I complete this quest. Skippity skippity boo. Right, we got that done. So, pretty much, I need to find a suitable place to live, like I was saying beforehand, and I have no idea where to put it. 'Cause the place I had my little village last time really was not suitable. It was like complete, utterly different landscape. There were dips and like sort of hills and everything everywhere. I really could not place houses equally. Sorry, I really could not place houses on equal straight land. So what I'm planning to do is, well, first off, I want to name my town. So we call it Republic of You, or the Republic of Me, but it's really just a Republic of us, since we're doing this together, sort of. So the Republic of the US. No, you can't really make a Republic of the US inside a capital of the USA. So, like, you can't really make a village inside a big town. It's like, yeah. Well, it didn't make sense, but still. It's not really going to be a very big town either, so it's probably just be a very, very small, tiny town. Tiny town! There we go! Tiny town! Gonna call it Tiny Town, so we got the name. Where do we go? I guess the most appropriate place could be next to Big Town. Tiny Town or Big Town? Awesome, right, let's go do that. Fast travel to this place here. Probably get shot to hell when I move here, but oh well, I got lots of health, as I explained previously in this video. At some point, near the beginning, I'd say within the first 3 minutes of the actual video. Yeah, big explanation for something you really did not need to know. Right, anything that's going to try and shoot me? Yes, there are. Big loot? How the hell do you have so much health for? Damn it! Die! Die! Alright, sniper rifle comes out. Where the hell are you? There. Die! What the hell? Oh my god. Right, looks like I'm getting my grenades out. Oh, no, not worked very well. God. Nope, that was too far. What the hell? There we go! Yay, finally, right. This little weapon here, the FN FAL, I think it is, the FN P90C, something like that. Let me just check what this weapon is. I got a nice clear view of the Brahmin's ass there. Nice. The FN something or other. FNP90? Where is it? Needs to go into F. FNP90C, there we go. This weapon I recognise from Stargate SG-1. For those of you who've never watched Stargate SG-1, it's basically like a space series on TV that was aired quite a few years ago. I really love the series, and this weapon is from that, I think, so that's why I've chosen to have this weapon a lot, because it's like, I just love it. Can't get enough of it. But this weapon, the Browning rifle... The Browning rifle? The Browning rifle is my favourite. Apart from the FNFL P90C. These weapons are from the Apocalypse Armory. Loving that gun. Awesome! Right, let's actually stop kidding around here and find a suitable place for our town, village, whatever. Probably gonna start off as a village and stay as a village for quite a long time, and I'm going the completely wrong way! Why am I going to bloody F2? Hotkeys be damned. Right. find a nice straight bit of land somewhere. In fact, it might be kind of wise to get high ground and then look around for a suitable place to sort of set up camp. Not set up camp, sorry, I have to find an NPC to become a lumberjack, I think, first, because I encountered a bug where I did something in during the mod, which completely broke the mod later on. I couldn't undo it. I literally had to uninstall the mod and redo everything I'd done to that point, which was pretty broken anyway, but still. But right here, what the hell? Right here, it seems like a kind of okay place to set up a town. Even though it is right next to big town, but we're going to call ours tiny town. AKA village, but still. So yeah, right here. Village center, or town center, whatever you want to call it, can be right here. So yeah, I'm not going to be going any further than that tree right there, probably. So we can be neighbors, big town. Well, I can be neighbours with you until I get more people living here. So right, first off we need to set up camp. Now we're getting this actual mod. All of that before was just setting up in preparation. And I will be creating frequent saves purely because this game can crash a lot with me. Maybe it's just my computer specs, but most of the time I can get very untimely crashes and freeze and lockups and stuff like that. So yeah. So, set up camp settlement. There we go. Saw added. Craftsman's hammer added. A settlement controller added. Fast travel marker was placed successfully, and you do get one of those. It's quite nice. I like that. New topic enabled. The tip section. Tips! Oh yes, I forgot to mention that. Tips right here. You get a lot of these, and you basically read them through whenever you want to, and they're there pretty much permanently. I don't think any tips actually go away. I'm not sure actually. I might check out in the future, but once you get a topic here, they will never go away. You'll just basically have them here forever. You can then read through them. For example, if I want to look at settlement control, it'll give me tips on it. It will give a brief explanation at the top, paragraph break, and then it'll give you a few tips underneath. So, settlement control. Once you have established your settlement, you are given the craftsman's hammer, weapon, saw, weapon, and settlement controller, miscellaneous item. Activation of the settlement controller brings up your settlement's management menu. Slide that word like hell then. Tip number 1. Drop the settlement controller from your inventory and activate it. No thank you, don't really like you telling me what to do. Tip number 2. More settlement controllers can be found in the game interiors of built houses, preferably, namely the ones we build as a player. Tip number 3. To learn about the purpose and how to use the craftsman's hammer, weapon, and saw, weapon, take a look at gathering resources tips under the tips section. Coolios. Right. So we have the gathering resources tips thing here. Resources available in game: wood, stone, scrap, material. Scrap material, sorry, that's just all one thing. Scrap material. So it's wood is the first resource, stone is the second, and third resource is the scrap material. Although there is no particular order in that, I think it can vary. But yeah, tip number 1: to gather wood, equip yourself with a saw, weapon, and follow the instruction messages. Tip number 2: to gather 15 units of wood each day, aim your crosshair at any tree, press the G button. That's the default hotkey. You can change them as far as I'm aware, but you press the G button till the message "New target for lumberjack was set up" appears. Next, assign any of your companions as a lumberjack. You can have a companions follow you, and you can literally recruit any NPC in the game as far as I'm aware, but we'll get to that soon. Ish. Tip number 3: to gather stone, aim your crosshair at any cinder block and press the G button. Nice. Tip number 4 then. To gather stone, build a stone mine and enter it. Then equip the craftsman's hammer and strike the rock. Or enter the mine with a companion and order them to gather stone for you. That's actually quite a nice way of gathering stone, but you already need to have built a stone mine, which you need companions and stone beforehand to actually do. So yeah. Tip number 6, I think it's number 6, if it's not, oh well. To gather scrap metal, aim your crosshair at any rubble piles, debris piles, great source, to be honest, and I have witnessed that firsthand. Or grab any item and press the G button. That really doesn't work too well because you actually only get 0.25 off scrap material per item. It can be anything from 1 bullet or shotgun shell to as big as a fat man. Well, anything like that. Any item you do with the G button, like meaning you grab it and press G on it, it'll only give 0.25 of scrap material, so you're effectively only getting a quarter of a piece. And this game, this mod does not work with fractions of units of resource materials. So tip number 7: Another way to procure periodic supplies of this important raw material is to buy it via the market, or just buy from the vanilla merchants, meaning the original game merchants. Vanilla means without any mods. Basically, it's the original game. Vanilla equals original, like a vanilla ice cream. It's the original ice cream. Vanilla equals original. That's it. So yeah, from the vanilla merchants, 100 units of any resource cost 100 caps. So yeah, pretty good, I think. And that is done through a dialogue, if I remember correctly. Blueprints, items. We'll get into the blueprints and stuff in a while. I think we've had enough of the tips menu so far. I know I have. So pretty much need to set up camp. So I do understand that you can open Bess's inventory. Bess's orders, open inventory. Now, all blueprints and everything that you work from are done through the aid. Sorry, yeah, through the aid section in your inventory. So all blueprints are done through there. I have an idea why, although I don't know the very specifics of it, or as to why it's all done through the aid inventory. But for just a second, I forgot to get one thing out that I need: weapon and Brahmin whip. Whip me, bitch! Equip yourself with a Brahmin whip. Equip yourself with a Brahmin whip and strike any wasteland Brahmin. Once stricken, she will start to follow you everywhere you go. Sorry, really random pronunciation then. If you have already established your settlement, strike the Brahmin again when you are near the settlement, and she will stay there. Collect wasteland Brahmin to establish and stabilize your settlement's food supply. If you need to, aim your crosshair on any wasteland Brahmin and press the G button. Plus 15 units of food will plus 15 units of food will be added to the storage. Don't know where the word "the" came into it then. I think I should put that in there myself. I should write my own dictionary. Tip: to read this message in the future, drop the Brahmin whip from your inventory and pick it up again. No thank you, I think we pretty much all got that all together. Whip a Brahmin, it'll follow you. Place it in your settlement, whip it again, it'll stay there. Press the G button to slaughter Brahmin and eat its food and store it in storage after you shout it back out. Good, thank you! Right, all done. I want you to stay here. Bess's orders, stay here. Here we go. So, pretty much need to lay the campfire out. Oh, who's that? Ooh, a bit of roleplay here. Hello, my lovely. Walk faster! I've heard of you. You're that kid 3Dog keeps talking about, and there is no actual voice acting in this, although I wish there was. I'm looking for a companion, RTS. Any real-time settler dialogue options will be marked with that afterwards, so if you're not sure whether something has an RTS dialogue option or not, you'll be able to know straight away. Tell me more about your idea. And basically you explain, and that is all. Can we go? Sure. There we go. We got ourselves a little wastelander as a settler person thing. Nice! Tip: if your companions are lost or did not follow you into a new cell, press the enter button to call your companions to you. Nice, thank you. More tips. Bloody hell! Companions, RTS. So just a second, I'm going to burp here. Maybe not, I'm going to cough. Sorry about that, I've been ill recently. Right, okay, tip. You are able to hire most NPCs in the game as companions via the appropriate dialogue line. If you can't start a conversation with some NPCs, aim your crosshair on him or her, press the comma button, common button on your keyboard, and add him or her into the Forced Greetings dialogue group via the dialogue box option. The same button can also check the NPC skills and statistics. Nice. Basically, that means if you want to hire, for example, a Brotherhood of Steel initiate into your party, or, companions list, whatever, just press the comma key on your keyboard while your crosshair is facing at him and he's obviously within range. And you'll talk to him. It'll go into a Forced Greetings dialogue group. Well, actually, a menu will appear. I've never actually done it, but I'm expecting a menu to appear. Then you can choose the Forced Greetings dialogue group thing, and then it'll basically you can talk to them. I think that's how it will work. We'll test it out at some point. Yeah. So, tip: to turn a companion into an inhabitant, build a common house, enter it, and welcome the companion to his or her new home. NPCs will stay in the house and will count as an inhabitant. They will stop following you. Nice. And you can't actually get them out of common houses, I think, or maybe you can't relist workers, as in like lumberjack or stone miner or something. You can't relist those into your group as a companion, I don't think, but I think you might be able to relist actual companions in the common houses into your party again. I'm not too sure. I'll test that at some point. So, tip: some NPCs may refuse to join you if the settlement glory level is too low. Take a look at the tip section to learn how to raise this level. Tip: there is a 50% chance that every third day you will meet a wastelander in the wastes. This chance is increased to 100% each day if your campfire is still burning after 6 PM GMT. What the hell, after 6 PM game time? I don't know why I was going to say GMT, because this place in the Capital Wasteland, I think this might be EST, or I don't know, Central Time USA? I don't know where the hell bloody Washington DC is in bloody America. But yeah, I don't know why I was going to say GMT, I was meant to say game time. But yeah, 6 PM GMT, after campfire is lit and stayed there. Stay lit for a while, you can basically get a Wastelander like this guy, but different every time I think. It's pretty random what the looks are. You get one come out every day, pretty much I guess a couple of hours after 6 PM game time. So we need to actually go into aid, not miscellaneous. In fact, what was in miscellaneous? Oh, sediment control, that's what I saw. So think here, wooden, what the hell am I saying wooden for? Wood campfire, there we go. And it'll basically just prepare it there. Right, here we go. As we've got a campfire right here, you can rotate it around. You can basically increase the you can increase the scale of it, so that's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now bigger, 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 bigger. Bigger is better. Not always. Yes, always. Ooh, right. Okay, and if you press basically to scale, you basically use left and right mouse buttons, left to shrink and right to increase, while you're holding the L key on your keyboard. L for Lima. Now to basically tilt it around. No, I don't want to bloody pack it. Pay off. To tilt out, tilt around your actual item, you hold the X button on your keyboard. The X for, I don't know, Xena, the warrior princess. You'll basically just hold X down and press left and right mouse buttons. Left to rotate. Actually, I don't think it matters which way. I think it's a matter of where it is in the world. And then if you don't want to have that particular scaling thing, you can just press the asterisk key on your numpad on the right hand side of the keyboard. The asterisk key, the star key, damn it. Press that and it will level out again. Now to actually move it back and forth, like to zoom in and zoom out with the actual bloody thing, press spacebar, basically jump. That's what my default spacebar is set to, and basically use left and right mouse buttons to zoom in and out with the actual object. Now you're not moving, the object is. So you're basically moving it further away or bringing it closer to you. Left click is to bring closer to you, right click is to move it further away. So yeah, pretty good. Right, okay. So I don't really care whereabouts I put this, I just want it down somewhere. So this can go to I have no idea. Go to there, and if you want to keep a placement, you press C on your keyboard, and you'll get a little message pop up somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. To confirm placement, press the C button. So you press C again, and it'll actually place there properly. Now to actually enable it, you should do it like always. Press your activate button. For me, it's the default E key. P off! I need to fix my weapon. Can you give some spare parts, please? I don't have any one now. Sorry. God, P off. They will occasionally, not all the time, but sometimes in the most untimely times. That makes sense. They will, like the NPCs, your companions, will actually come up to you and ask you for things. Sometimes they'll ask you for a cigarette, sometimes they'll ask you to repair their weapon, sometimes they'll give you a tip on what's happening and what you're doing, they'll give you a little tip on the actual RTS mod. So to enable the campfire, like to light it, you just press your activation key. Oh yeah, and food, you can heal yourself while next to a campfire if it's an RTS enabled campfire. Campfire. Food not only keeps a man alive, it has practical uses as well. Cook a meal on your campfire by grabbing it and placing it into the what the hell? By grabbing it and placing it into the fire. Both you and your companion's health will be fully restored. What the hell's wrong with my speech here? And that counts for all companions, not just yourself and one other companion. It'll actually heal all your companions. I think your companions have to be within a certain range distance, but I think it's all your companions in total anyway, if they're in range. Tip. Yeah, we already know. It's about the 50% chance every 3 days to encounter a Wastelander like the guy on the left of us, and 100% with the actual campfire lit. So yeah. Pretty much, if you don't have this campfire lit after 6 PM game time, you almost said GMT then again. But if you don't have that lit after 6 PM game time, well, I'm just gonna, from now, when I say a time, it's gonna mean game time, right? Unless I specifically say otherwise. See, after 6 PM, like right now, oh, no, it's 6 AM. I forgot it was dark while we're traveling here, kind of. But yeah, after 6 PM GMT, what the hell do I keep on saying GMT for? After 6 PM, these guys will come, we already know it, but these guys will come every day, so it's 100% guarantee. So yeah, 50% sale guarantee. 100% sale guarantee. Anyway, pretty much, what do we need to now? I forgot. I think I know what I have to do. Find the thrill. Lovely. Right, so we can basically get this tree right here. Press G. There There we go. New target was set up for lumberjack. Right, okay. I'm not going to give you a weapon, because lumberjacks don't defend themselves when they're attacked. I found out the hard way last time when I was playing this mod by myself without video making. So yeah. Want you to start cutting down a tree. Now, you issue orders to your companions and that kind of stuff through dialogue. So, if you want this guy to gather wood, for example, you basically choose this option. To stay here and gather wood, RTS. Plus 15 wood, plus 15 units towards wood each day. But there is other stuff you can do. You can choose a formation, which is basically distance and aggressive rating and stuff like that, I think. Aggressive rating. But you can change the formation in which they follow you, meaning distance and stuff like that. You tell them to take a rest, well, they'll just basically wander around the area within a 300-yard distance, randomly, not doing anything. They probably will defend themselves, I think. I'm not sure. But equipment, you can give them either your weapon or your armor. Either one, you will not get them back, I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, cast off companion. This basically gets rid of them. It gives you all confirmation, and I'm going to say, no, I've changed my mind. So, yeah, nothing I've changed my mind, you can choose that, but we want this guy to gather wood. He's a good old lumberjack, a lumberjack leaf. Excuse me, I did burp just then, I was waiting for that, god damn it. Stay here and gather wood, players. Bloody burping, sorry about this. I'll do the best I can. Good, do the best you can. And use a sledgehammer for whatever reason. And they pretty much do teleport right over to there, so it's kind of like, you don't have to wait for them to walk over there and possibly get ambushed by super mutants or Enclave soldiers or even the infamous Radroach. They'll just teleport right there, so there's really no danger of them being ambushed on the way. So if you choose a tree that's like over there or somewhere in the distance, like right over there, I don't think you can go that far, but still, I reckon they'll just teleport over that way. I don't think you can choose a tree too far away from the settlement though, like the actual settlement's map marker. For example, if I choose a tree that's like down this end somewhere, and I'm like right up here, the companion will not go over there. In fact, I don't think you'll even be able to enable a tree over this way. I'll check that at some point maybe. But yeah, we got nothing else we can really do right now, so I'm going to give an example of the scrap metal gathering stuff. So, yeah. Alright, now, I'm going to just... What weapon shall I use? I'm going to keep my sniper rifle equipped. I like that sniper rifle. Haha, lovely. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find a scrap metal place thing. Right. I'm going to Vault 101, or I can go to Springvale. Springvale seems like a good place to start finding scrap material. Sorry if I keep saying scrap metal. I got that in my head from this actual game's default item, scrap metal. So yeah, sorry I keep saying that, but I really mean scrap material, or just scrap, whichever one you want to say as. So we're getting right here, got scrap everywhere. Nice. So this little place right here, you need frag grenades or frag mines. I'm going to quick save right here. So we pretty much press G. And it says, what would you like to plant, a mine or a grenade? I've got lots of grenades, so grenade blocks. Oh, that was one thing I did cheat. Grenades was for this mod when I was using it beforehand. Listening after me. Where are you? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, is that an Enclave bot? Yeah. There we go, biatch. And there's another one after me. Oh, you want to play with energy? Oh, get my energy, bitch. I have the same weapon as you. Damn it. You know what? Stuff, I'm just going to use my rocket launcher. Hey! Or did I kill him? Oh, no I didn't. Damn it, you got my bloody... These weapons on Apocalypse Army will... Oh, what the hell am I getting out for? Oh yeah, grenade, yeah, I know why I wanted that. Gonna lure him over this way. There we go, bitch. Gotcha! Right, I didn't see what kind of scrap I got from this little place right here, but these little stones right here, I'll show you. If you press G on these, they'll gather stone for you. One towards stone. One toward... Don't want T, I want G. Then one towards stone, there. And we got this one right here. There we go. Can't get that, nope. Can't salvage a car, this will give a lot of scrap. Scrap material. Said it right that time, yay! Right. It's in the mailbox, fine. Right, I do want to actually see what he's got on him. Because I've got a finger, got a pulse wine, pulse rifle. Can use that to repair my current one at some point. Get that, and those armors can just stay there. I don't actually loot everything from every NPC anymore. However, these Enclave soldiers, I will loot their clothes because they can be used. Sorry, their clothes can be used to repair my current armor that I've got. So yeah, it's pretty good, and I do actually loot that armor. Completely forgot to. Yeah, explaining why I do it and I bloody don't. That makes sense. But yeah, right now we need to find some more scrap somewhere. Right here, maybe? Nope. Nope. Right, okay. Any other scrap anywhere? Mailbox. Yeah, I can definitely get that scrap. In fact, have I got destruction in the modern app? Nah, that's not going to go. Oh, here's scrap. Some of these have to look really hard, but yeah, this is scrap right here. Scrap material. Yay! And I didn't actually get to show what it was like last time. Boom! Now. Boom! Hey, lovely, loving it. So we got 10 units of scrap right there. That was actually quite good. Getting 10 units is quite good when you blow up little scrap piles, because I think the lowest you can get is actually 0, so you can blow up an entire scrap pile and literally get nothing. Like, I'll try and get an example of it. I'll just get this scrap right here. Try and see if this will give us nothing. I doubt it will give us nothing, because it's not that often I get that little amount, but I think the maximum you can get is like 17 or something. Right there! No units of scrap! That was convenient when I wanted to give an example of it. Now, my luck says, Sod's Law states that I'll probably get no units of scrap for like the next 3 scrap piles or something. It's like, damn it! Yeah, what the hell? Oh, it's I thought it was my Brahmin best then, but it was just, Lucky Harith. In fact, I want this trader right here, because you know what? We can get scrap, and wood, and stone from him.
Looking for that special something?
Yes, I am. Can you sell me scrap material, stone or wood, please? Of course I can purchase it for you. 100 caps per 100 units. Which material would you like? So I was expecting him to actually say it then, because he open dialogue, he actually had voice acting. I don't know why I was expecting him to have voice dialogue on the second part though. So stone blocks, and basically you can do this all over and over and over and over again, and you'll basically have a damn it, you'll basically have a crap load of material. But just for sake of it, keep balance. I'm only going to buy 500 of each material, and I'm going to be buying about 800 of actual scrap, because scrap I use a lot of when I replicate items and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's 4, and then that's 5. I really was not paying attention, so sorry if I bought 600 or 400 or something like that. I'm not sure how much I bought, so I want 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and final one, last but not least, 8. There we go, right, done. In fact, I could get him to repair my armor right now.
Here to shop?
Because I really do need to repair my armor and some of my guns, maybe. Repair. Repair. In fact, no, I don't need to repair with him, because I want to show you exactly what I used to repair this this armor right here. Let me find it, just so you know I can solidify, no, not solidify, so I can validate. There we go. Validate my explanation when I was saying the enclave armor can be used to repair my current armor. So I get this repair. Where's the enclave stuff? Enclave officer uniform. There we go. All that kind of stuff. Good. I didn't really need to repair it, but I just thought, what the hell? I've got loads of these stuffs. Stuffs. What else? Usually I say stuffs as a joke, like stoofs, but I just said it like by instinct then, by naturally saying it without thinking. Who are you? Can I kill you? Rather not. Okay, right. So we got more scrap to gather in places. Can we? Nope, that's not scrap. Well, it is, but it's just not scrap that I can gather. Nope. Right. Ah, yes, a playground. Yes, blow up a child's playground. Very considerate and very nice. Oh, there's going to be loads of scrap in these buildings, I can guarantee that. I'm going to use this gun next fight. Scrap blocks. That is bloody scrap. Eh. Maybe it's not. This is. Yay, that is. Go, go, go! 3, 2, 1, boom! Bit slow there, but still. 10 units of scrap right there. Sorry, 10 units of scrap. I've probably been slurring my words like heck. I'm really sorry for that. A bit more scrap right here. Good. No! Okay, that was a frag mine. Fine, doesn't really matter. I haven't got that many of them, I don't think. I don't ever cheat those in. I don't find that many, to be honest. Because I usually have a lot more fun with them than anything else. And I was going to run right towards that then for no reason. Don't know why. But yeah. You're my friend. I'm going to get your head blown off. Boom! 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 Headshot. Right, where else do we have to go to get scrap? Pretty sure we cleared out those 2 houses. No, I didn't clear out that one, but still. We need to demonstrate getting wood, so I'll do that right here. So we equip our saw. I was going to say sword then, as in sword, you know, blade thing. from like Oblivion or something, but we need to equip our saw weapon. Where the hell is it? Under S, no doubt. I really do need to clear out my inventory at some point. Now I've got loads of these rifles, so not loads, but I got enough of them, so I didn't really need to pick up the one I picked up earlier. Saw, there we go, yay, and it'll automatically take away your inventory and it'll start cutting automatically, so yeah. If you move the saw away from the infinite retreat, it'll stop cutting, it'll say to quit gathering this resource, or to quit gathering, press the asterisk key on your keyboard. Asterisk is that little star on your numpad. You can't use the number 8 key on your keyboard, that won't work. You have to use the numpad key, asterisk. The one next to the subtract key and next to the divide key, basically, the slash key. That's the asterisk key. The star! Yeah, it takes a long time for this saw little thing to cut through a tree, and it takes, I think, a total of 30 seconds, or maybe 35, something like that. I think 30 seconds though. Half a minute in real time. So yeah, tree will fall, or rather, wow, we want to think about it. That fell quite slowly then, actually, I'm thinking about it, but yeah. I'm gonna get one more other piece of work, because I did not see how much I actually gained from that. I think it's only 5 pieces, but I'll just confirm it right here. And after we've got these little bits done, this will conclude the first, in a way, volume, if you want to call it that. Not really volume. Well, I'll just cut off after I've done these trees and check my settlement after I've got a new follower, and then I'm just going to roll a cigarette for later. I'll continue this series another time. So yeah. I'll also learn a bit more about the game as I sort of like play it without videoing, so I can be sure to not cock up so much when I'm playing this game on video for you lot. So yeah. So with that one tree, I gain how much wood? Does it say? Will it say 5 units of wood? Good wood. I got me wood. That's what he said. Not really, but still. So to balance this all off, why the hell was I not equipped with a weapon? There we go. Good. Don't know why I'm getting such a bad FPS here. I think it's because I enabled a crash fixer. Well, I didn't really enable it. I edited my Fallout 3 ini file, the configuration file, to make it so the game I'm running on my computer doesn't use the full 4 quad processors that I have on my computer. Because I think running 2 actually increases FPS hit, so I get less performance out of this game. But in turn, I suffer less crashes, which I've needed to do for this videoing. So to just explain that, I'm probably going to get quite a lot of FPS hits in this game, meaning that frames per second hits. I'm going to be getting quite a lot of performance hit when I'm playing this game sometimes, especially in built-up areas, but I'm just going to blow this up while I'm fighting. Yeah, come on, bitches! In fact, this one right here. Come on! Right. Lovely. Right, how much scrap can we sort of gather while we're killing off these buggers? Not much, I'm gathering. Boo boo! Where the hell are you? There! Gotcha, bitch! Right now I need to basically get a sniper rifle out. I'm gonna try and snipe this guy head off. This guy's head off right here. Oh, I didn't actually get the other one. Gold. Yeah, Terror Bear! Right, where's this other god? Oh, god? I mean guy. No, he's not a god. Because gods can't fucking die! Although I'm a god. Because I can die, kind of. Just gonna be very hard with, I think, 5 million health. Yeah, 5 million health, I'm pretty much indestructible. Unlike you, time for a little teabag goodbye. Adios for now! See you next time with parts. I don't know what part it's going to be, but adios for now. Bye-bye.